What's up, everyone? This is Ronnie coming to you today with a video. And if you're just coming in to watching this video for the first time, this is number 8. And this month, we are trying to hit $12,000 on eBay selling basically pre-owned men's clothing that we pick up from thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales. That's basically it. We're trying to get there. We had another good day. So it comes down to one thing, I guess. Listening does help. Can't say it any other different way. Because there was a few things today that we sold that was listed the other day, bringing traffic to our store possibly. So had back-to-back 600 days after having a goose egg on Wednesday. Go figure how that works. But wind up having 7 sales yesterday for $687.15, which brings our total up to $2744.86 for the month. Now I already took all out. If you remember earlier in the week on the 2nd, somebody bought a pair of cleats from us, but they didn't pay $100. One item. They haven't paid. I'm going to close that out later today, that unpaid item dispute. They haven't paid yet. I shot them a message saying, hey, I can't ship this till you pay for it. And their response was, lower the price to $60 and I'll buy. I had some choice messages back that did not go well. That's not how we do business. He said, oh, I don't want to pay 100 anymore. It's like, it's whatever, buddy. Just putting them back up. Can't get them at whatever you want. You can't just change your mind. And sometimes people think they got you on the hook. I don't need your sale, homie. I'll put it back up. I'll find somebody else. Like, that ain't how it goes. But I'm gonna show you something also that I think is funny because I've known about this for a while. This like I guess it's somewhat of a glitch, but it happens, and a lot of people talk about it. They're like, oh, so and so's not selling this, so and so's not selling that. I don't see it. His store sold. And you could actually delete your solds, or solds don't show up, which I think is kind of funny also. But well, I'll take a screen share and I'll show you what's sold. I'll show you what's coming up on our solds, but I'll show you actually what we sold. 2 different things. So, and yeah, I'll break it down for you a little bit. All right, here we go. So, as you can see right here, this is our solds in our store. It shows for today 4 items, but we sold 7. So I switch over to here, and you can see right here, sold yesterday 7. I don't know why it's doing that. No idea. But I'll show you the 7 items we did sell. This was one of the items right here. This is a pair of J. Crew pants. I picked these up at a Salvation Army and half off day. Had these listed for about 2 months or so. They're gray. They're like a bluish color, linen denim, or linen cotton. Nothing special. 35, 32. I thought they maybe would have went a little bit higher. They're a little more, what do you want to call it? Recent, being from 2017. Like I said, I paid $3 for it, sold it for 30, almost 30 plus $7 to ship. And these I'll ship most likely in a padded flat rate. If they're going local, they'll just go on a poly mailer, and they'll probably be, depending on where it's going, they'll probably come in at around 1 pound-ish. So they probably could have went first class, but the buyer paid priority, so they're going to get priority service. So what else did we sell? We sold these pair of Monty pants. I just listed these This is part of the stuff I just listed. I just picked these up. This was part of a suit. They're black. They have like a very small like nail head pattern to it. You can barely make it out. Trouser pants, 36.29, regular size. These probably would have went to these went to a suit that was 40 short. The C is for short. That's it. These were kind of cheap at the thrift store. That's why I picked them up. Money Collection or whatever you say it. I think I got these for like $6-ish, and they sold $51 plus another $8 shipping, so not too shabby. This sold fairly quickly, and oh, here we go. This is going to UK. This is a Taylor Stitch shirt. This is the first time I sold this shirt. First time I picked it up. Found it the other day, and it sold. I listed it, sold pretty quickly. It's going to the UK. They paid approximately $77 or so. There's the name, Taylor Stitch. It's like a denimish, light denim shirt. I went on their website to figure out what the style of the shirt was and everything, and it was called the Jack. I was into this for about $5, and sells actually really good. Look them up. Great brand to sell. It's one of these newer brands that just do well at the moment. Let me see here. I just listed this one also. This is why sometimes you just list things and things just sell. It doesn't matter how many times I could. Some of these sell fast. Some of these don't sell fast. Some of them take forever. Some don't. Just catch the right person at the right time. This is just a regular Brooks Brothers jacket, blazer. Blazer's technically anything that has metal buttons. It's kind of like a uniform would be a blazer. It would give you that blazer look. Blazers, blazer's a blazer. Kind of looks like a uniform. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Usually would have metal buttons of some sort. And this one's, your regular 2-button. Had no vents, which I thought was kind of unique and different. But has Laurel Piana fabric, which is a little bit of a plus. You're not going to get a huge amount more for it. But it had the little cheap buttons on them. And if they do, I mean, if your jacket is also destroyed, you can also sell these buttons actually for pretty decent money. Take the buttons off the jacket and sell the buttons. But we just listed this and just sold 40 regular. Who knew? 85 plus 10 shipping. So pretty quick. This got listed a few weeks back. I took an offer on this of 85 plus 11 shipping. I'm waiting for them to pay, but I have a feeling they're going to pay. So it's an Oxford men's suit. It's a little bit older of a suit. I think it's from like 88 or so. Pinstripe. Yeah, 88. If it was a newer one, you could get a lot more money for these. But it's older. It's half-lined. It's a little dated and stuff like that. But I just picked this up, paid $15 for it, and sold it. Moved it on to a new home. I've had a few of these sitting for a while now. I gotta probably be more selective with these suits because I'm seeing they're not selling as quick as they once did. Especially the older ones. Let me see here. This we sold for $125. I've had this up for a while. This has been up probably every bit of going on a year and a half. Picked up a bunch of concert shirts for my brother. I paid about $15 a piece. I think this was the last one. We have Joshua Tree 1987. These are true vintage shirts. The inside tag is out on this one, cut out, but There's the shirt. They just had their, well, it would have been 2 years ago now, almost, right? Yeah, 2 years ago, their 20th anniversary of this album. So, not a YouTube fan, so, but yeah, I remember when I got it, it was 20-year anniversary. So, like I said, it's probably been close to 2 years or 2 years. But my brother found these actually in a bar, and he takes apart houses and stuff like that, and he works for someone that they sell a lot of that stuff on eBay. Actually, I forgot what you call that stuff, but they tear down houses and refurbish all this stuff and sell it and stuff like that. But they found a bunch of these shirts, and he left a bunch behind. It's like I made him a good offer on what he had, and he sold them. And some of them took a while, some of them sold quick. But hey, let me see here. And this last one, I just picked this up too recently. This was just picked up and listed. This is Isaiah. This is a wool and cotton blend 42 short. The color stands out on this one. Really nice blue color. Has the working cuffs, which means the cuffs open up. You gotta unbutton the cuffs. Nice mother of pearl buttons and everything. There's the tag. This is definitely a more recent jacket. You can see right here. It was from 2004, 22, 14. So this is more recent. Bless you. And that's it. So I mean, it was a good day. This one sold for full price at $212 plus 10 shipping. And I was into this for like $7, so not bad at all. Let me see here. Stop screen. Stop. So I mean, sales have been really good. Hopefully, the weekend's pretty good, so we can be on pace for where we need to be. As it is right now, we're averaging, and you got to remember, we had a $0 day, which really throws you into a curveball. But we're averaging 343.11 a day, which would put us at 10,636.41, which is not bad. But we did have that one sale that is going to come off, and I've already accounted for that. We do have a return coming from this month already, a suit. The guy didn't like the way a dual vented suit looked on him. Go figure. I didn't even know. It was just like, I just have auto accept returns on things. It's like weird. There was a sweater. I'm not sure if I saw. There's a sweater. Also, a return was open. I'm not sure if it's going to be, if I sold it this month or last month though. So I'm not sure which one it comes off. The guy opened it, and it's a sweater, and it's like one of these sweaters that starts off like one color and it gradually goes to a different color, but like it's real like dark on the top. It's like a green, a real dark, like farcy green, and it goes to like a light gray on the bottom. And the guy opens it and he opened the return and he goes, "Oh, I didn't know it had a gradual color to it. So I want to return it." And it's like, what? I didn't know it was two colors. I'm like, I'm reading the message, he said, and it automatically opened the return, but I'm like scratching my head going, what? Like, do you not look like homeboy? Even the description says multicolor. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm waiting for that one to actually even be shipped. So it's been a few days on that one. Sometimes people open a return. They think they want to see if you negotiate, because half the returns that are open never get sent. I wait. And then if it's 6 business days from that return being open, call eBay. They'll close out the return if it hasn't been shipped. They'll close it out. And it's like, but you have to call. Do not do anything manually with eBay, because I've seen people, and I've been told this from eBay, anytime you open anything online, and I know Cincinnati picker John had this issue where he manually opened a case, is that they don't have enough people to do a lot of the things that they need to do. eBay's laid off a lot of people we've seen in the past. So, like, looking at cases and doing a lot of things is all computer annualized. I've seen things where returns and it becomes that 6th day and you manually ask for that return to be closed, and they'll close the return and they'll send the buyer the money back without sending the item. So you have to call them. And if you call them like Monday through Friday during normal business hours, most of the time you're going to get an American person. You're going to be in and off that phone call in 10 minutes. You go to the bottom of the site, you go to, whatever it asks you for contact information, you hit a few different buttons, you get that telephone number, and you get the little 7-digit call thing. I've never been on the phone more than 5 or 10 minutes. And usually I get that number and I'm going out somewhere. So by the time I get wherever I'm going, I'm off the phone, and it's just connected to the Bluetooth in my car. As I'm driving, I'm just talking away to the person, trying to explain my thing. And usually 99% of the time it works. I've had no issues. But since they are short on help, they don't have help to look over all those cases. You got to remember, they have millions, if not millions, of items sold every day. Cases, I don't know what numbers would be, but this case is opened a lot. And think about it, they do not have the help that they need to manually go through those cases. So it's all automated by computer probably. And the computers are not, it's a computer. It's not a person closing those out. So just make sure you have an issue, call them, save yourself some time. You can do it while you're having lunch even, put your phone on speaker. It's not that, doesn't have to be that bad. But that's it for today. I got some things to do. Got a birthday party to go to. But like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Hope everybody has a good sales day. See you later. Bye.